in this transaction, it worked out to be $54,000 difference.
54,
that
jeez.
the previous two agents totally missed. That if we hadn't had Original Realty, we would have missed it too.
Let's talk about the transaction a little bit. Like, so when did you buy the house that you sold? When did you first buy it? What year?
So I bought it in, 3.5 years ago.
And how much did you pay for it?
I paid $241,000.
Oh man!
Now I originally had a deal to pay $261,000, and it didn't appraise out. So we were able to get $10,000 off the sale price.
Life's a lot different now from 3.5 years ago.
And then the inspector found some problems. Happened to be some problems that I could alleviate once I bought the house, but we found some problems, and so we got another $10,000 off. So we got a $260,000 house for $240,000.
So now the real question. It's just me and you. How much did you sell it for?
Just sold it for $375,000.
Oh, 3.5 years.
3.5. Well,
That's
about 3 years from date of close, we sold the house.
Had you made any improvements to the property during the time you had it, or any
No.
additions or anything? No.
Well, we had to cut down a dead tree.
Okay, you cut a dead tree down.
We cut a dead tree down. That was an improvement. Carson and I were discussing the house and the physical dimensions, and he said, based on my experience, he said you really ought to look at your appraisal, and you ought to look at actual square footage and make sure it's all right. So I went back to the original data, and I compared it to the previous listing, and sure enough, it was off by 200 square feet. And I was thinking, well, 200 square feet, so what? But Carson is telling me that could mean a lot of money. And
How much?
And in this transaction, it worked out to be $54,000 difference.
54,
that
jeez.
the previous two agents totally missed. That if we hadn't had Original Realty, we would have missed it too. That first weekend that we had it out there, we had a showing. We had several people come by. We came up to that Monday, the following Monday, and I hadn't had any feedback. So 8:00 p.m. on Monday night, I get a call from Carson, and he said, I said, so how was the feedback? He said, pretty good. And I was kind of thinking, but no offers, huh? He says, and we got an offer. And
slide that right in there. Was it a Friday night?
That's just like Carson. He said, yeah, it was pretty good. We had some good showings. We had some good feedback. He said, oh yeah, we have an offer too. That's why you hire a great realtor. You want that experience. You want that good negotiating, etc. And so for us, that was really good. The people that I know that I talk to, when they're looking for a realtor, oftentimes they're looking for a friend. Oftentimes they're looking for somebody who's recommended by somebody else. Well, I think they ought to get somebody who's not only got the experience, but is going to be able to negotiate, is going to be able to work through things that are difficult.
Man, I'm so glad that you were able to collect
and
on that.
It worked out really well.
So you think he earned his commission? Is that what you're saying?
I think he earned his commission. The commission never came up, but the commission never came up because they did such a good job on helping me find the house, and so I wasn't going to question their expertise. But when you're looking at selling a house, don't pay so much attention to the commission that you're going to pay. Pay attention to the experience you're going to get from that realtor. And in this case, I might have found a realtor who was a quarter point less, but I wasn't going to get the expertise I got from Original Realty.
We all here thank you so much for trusting us. I know Carson thanks you for trusting him. And as we're going to continue, thanks so much for the testimonial. It means a lot. And so, listen, if you're looking for a good real estate agent, a great broker, give us a call at Original Realty. We're here for you. We have experience, and I know we're going to do a great job for you. Thanks so much. Thanks again, Boyd.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it, brother.